chicas, it's Iya. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. And for today's video, I'll be sharing with you this clean makeup look perfect for morenas. So I've been seeing a lot of TikTok, YouTube videos on this trend, on this clean makeup look. So of course, I had to do my own version of it. And the products are affordable and accessible. But you have to excuse me for the 3 products that I can't find a dupe for in the local market. So I had to use those 3 high-end products. So if you want to see the whole process on how I achieved this, please keep on watching. For the first step, we're gonna dive into skincare because it's very important to achieve that clean makeup look. We need a prep and prime face base. So I'm moving on with the Lip Pure Mentholatum Lip Balm. I love this one because it's fragrance free and it does its job very well. And of course, for the face, we're gonna use a serum. I'll be using the issy&co Hydrating and Soothing Drops. This is my absolute fave from that issy&co skincare line. I feel like if your face base is all prep and prime, all that makeup products will go on smoothly. It will go on seamlessly. So yeah, invest in skincare, guys. Now, after that serum, I'll be moving on with a moisturizer, and currently this is my favorite moisturizer. It's the Sunnies Face Dream Cream. This is actually a moisturizer and a serum in one. So if you're kind of lazy to do your skincare, you can grab this one because it's already 2 in 1. I actually like to add more on the driest parts of my face, which is under my eyes, in between my nose, and on my chin, making sure that I concentrate it on parts that usually creases over the day. So one thing I've noticed with the clean makeup look, it's all about enhancing your natural features. So we're gonna use the BLK Airy sunscreen, and this one is tinted, so we're not gonna use foundation. It's all about enhancing your natural skin tone and evening it out. So this one is perfect because it already has SPF, so we're not gonna use a different sunscreen anymore because this is SPF 50 PA+++. With just one swipe, you can already see how it has coverage compared to other tinted moisturizers or tinted sunscreen. It's the reason why I love this product. And then for that more natural finish, I'll move on with this beauty blender. This one is from Anne Klutz collection. It's very soft and fluffy. Now moving on with the concealer, I have here my holy grail, which is the issy&co Active Concealer. So I have 2 shades. I have the FN2 and the MW2. So this one is closer to my skin tone and this one is lighter. For the light shade, of course, we're gonna use that for highlighting and for having that more lifted look. So I like to put it here. A little goes a long way with this concealer, so you want to be careful if you want less product. And then moving on with MW2, which is the darker shade. Adding it here. And then spot concealing. See how that's lifted already. There. So moving on with contouring, I'll be using the Get Ready With Me Radiance Tint in the shade Toffee or number 33. Obsessed with this product. Oh my god, I really love it. It's very easy to blend and bagay siya with Filipina skin tones. Look how pigmented that is. I'm gonna make sure that it's all blended out. So I'm gonna go back with the beauty blender to seamlessly blend it. Now that the warmth is finally back, we can move on with the blush. For the blush, I love this issy creme blush, if that's how you say it, but it's in the shade Crush. I love this shade. I think it's very fresh and perfect for Morena skin tone. It's not too reddish or orangey. It's more of that reddish pinkish shade. I hope you get that, but I'm just gonna use my fingers to apply that and put that on the high points of my face, just like how I put on highlighter. Because again, if you want that lifted look, you have to put all that cream products in this position. Look at that shade. It's so pretty. So here, just a little bit, because we don't want that drunk blush. We want everything lifted instead. And I actually want to build the blush more at this part so that there's depth, if you get what I'm saying. A bit darker here and then going on lighter for that gradient blush effect. So concentrating the products here, blending it with my fingers for a more pigmented outcome. Now, to set all that cream products, I'll be using the Careline Oil Control Mattifying Loose Powder and just put this on the parts where I put on the concealer. Under eyes, in between my nose, chin, and a little bit on my forehead. So for today, I'll be using the Squad Cosmetics, and this is actually worth it because it already has a pomade and a soap. But for today, I'll be focusing on that soap. To fill in my brows, I'll be using the Sunnies Face Eyebrow Pen. Now that the brows are already done, we can move on with the eyes, which I'm very excited about because I have two products with me that are my absolute faves right now. I found myself reaching out to this more, and it's very travel friendly, user friendly, because you don't need brushes to blend these out. So the first one, and what I really highly recommend, are the Strokes Beauty Eye Paint Duo, because it already has shimmers. Like, you can play with the shimmers and the matte variant. But if you're into more of that everyday, just matte shades, go on with the Sunnies Face eye crayons. These ones are actually my favorites, but now I'm more into shimmery things. So for the first one, I want to move on with Sunnies Face in the shade Pretzel. This one is for defining my crease. And as I've mentioned, you don't need brushes for these products. I think that's one of the most important things for me when it comes to eyeshadows. As long as I don't have to use brushes, I'm good. Because sometimes when you travel, you can't really bring all that eye brushes, yeah. Okay, so now that Pretzel's in place, see? So pretty. I'm gonna move on with Strokes Beauty. I'll be using the shade I Am Dazzling, one of my top favorite shades out of this line. And I'm gonna use that matte variant. This is actually pigmented, so you don't wanna overdo it. And I'm just gonna focus that on the outer part and blend it carefully. And then once it's set on this outer V, I like to blend it on the crease as well. But if you want to add more, you can go for it. And with the same shade, the I Am Dazzling, I'm gonna use the shimmer variant and directly put that on the inner lids. Just a little bit because, oh my gosh, that is so pigmented. Just like to blend it here and then towards the inner lids. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Look at that. I am telling you, you have to try Strokes Beauty Eye Paint Duo. And to complete the eye makeup look, we're gonna go back to Pretzel and put it here to open up the eyes a little bit. Then blend that. Now for enhancing the eyes, we're gonna use an eyeliner and I'll be using the Spotlight in the shade Mainstay Brown. So what I love about this one, it already has this cute little sponge so that you can blend it out or like fade in that eyeliner so it's not too harsh. So when it comes to the clean makeup look, the eyeliners are subtle, so we're gonna blend it out or like kind of fade it, and a little wing. So for the lashes, I'll be using the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. I love this one. So maybe you could try to mimic that falsies effect, like full-on mascara on the outer part of our eye, para somehow there's more volume. I also like to put mascara on my lower lashes. So I'm just gonna go back with a powder brush to clean out some fallouts. And when it comes to bronzers and blushes, I am never satisfied with just creams. So I think these are some of the things that are not local or drugstore products. So I have here the NARS Laguna bronzer, which is my absolute favorite. And for the blush, it's the MAC in Lovejoy, because this one, the blush already has some shimmer in it, which is perfect for a glowing skin. I like to set that creams with powders so that I'm ensured it's long-lasting. And then for the blush, so pretty. And then a little bit on the top of my nose and chin. And to set everything, I'll be using the Luxe Organics Beauty Mist by Anne Klutz. Then for the highlighter, another that is not local or drugstore because I can't find a dupe for this one. I absolutely love the Glossier Halo Scope, and this is in the shade Moonstone. So this is actually white silvery shade, but it fits perfectly if you're going for that glowy effect on your makeup. And then for the lips, I have Sunny's Face here with me, eyecrayon in the shade Velour for that lip liner, and of course, Lip Treat in the shade Chai for that kind of glossy, juicy effect on my lips. So you can see that difference. Even though I didn't overline my lips, I just want it to look plump. And with Velour, it's achievable. So for the final product, again, Lip Treat in the shade Chai. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, click that like button and share it with your friends. And I'll see you again in my next video. Bye, chicas! Love lots!